Welcome to Evance Solutions How-To session. Today's session will cover how to edit system configuration and settings within System Settings. To begin, we must sign into the Event Management System, and for today's session you will need to know your administrative password. So here in the password box I am going to type in my administrative password and either hit the Enter key on my keyboard or select the login with my mouse. Once the Event System Maintenance homepage opens, you will come over here to Settings, System Settings, and select System Configuration and Settings. Once you are within our System Configuration and Settings, we will come over to the menu to the left-hand side of our screen, and we will select System Settings. Now, today's topic is going to be Attendance Settings, which is one of 4 different items within this area. The first area is Registration Settings. Then we have Event Entry Settings, and the other one outside of our topic is Calendar Settings. As I said, our topic for today is going to be Attendance Settings. Under Attendance Settings, the first item that we have is Remove Attendee Information when archiving. Now the great thing about this system is if I hover over that sentence, it will give me more detail about what I'm turning on or off. And the information that's provided is the attendee information as to who attended the event will be deleted when the event is archived. Otherwise, the attendance sheets remain until the event is deleted from the system. The statistical information is retained in both cases. So when you do the archive, do you want the attendee information to be removed from the system as well? Now, our default when you get your system for the very first time will be no, but as you can see I've made modifications to mine to mark this as yes. The next item in our list is Enable Auto Waiting List Move with Email. And if I hover over this, it states patrons will automatically be moved from the waiting list to the main list. A confirmation email will be sent to the patron if the internal email settings are configured and an email address exists for the patron. So I've also turned this on for my system. I think it's a good idea for it to automatically move someone to the attendee list who was on the waiting list when a spot opens. The next item is Enable Auto Status Change Emails. I for sure want to turn this on, but again, it is a no when you first get your system. We can also include staff on all changes. So anytime there's a cancellation or a change within the actual event, we want to make sure that we're being updated as well as the patron. And the last 4 items are called Optional Statistic Input Information. Now, as you can see, I've put in this crazy question, where does this go? But this would be more so what you're tracking. Maybe how many attended, or how many asked questions, maybe you have some other statistical information. And once I hit save at the bottom of my screen, I can go and see that information on the attendance sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the left and I'm going to select the back button. I'm going to go to my calendar registration and I'm going to pick one of my events from my calendar just so you could see that field. And from here, I'm going to select attendance. Now on the attendance screen, you will see under statistic entry the total number of, and then you have my crazy question, where does this go? This is where it would appear right under total number of attendees. So we give you the standard total number of attendees, but then you could set up 4 additional statistic entries to keep track of information that your library is keeping track of. And then you would just populate that information and select Save Attendance. Once you're done making your changes and your modifications under System Settings, you could come back to the home page and make further updates, or you could simply log off.